All right, so we got a super late review for Lightyear, directed by Angus MacLane.
Mission failure imminent. In 3.
Grandma always said she believed in you.
2. 1.
There was a big swirly too. Oh, I think I need a bag.
No.
Please record your last words.
Do not vomit inside the vehicle. Do not vomit inside the vehicle.
If you are satisfied with this recording, speak or select 1.
How does Lightyear hold up in comparison to some of the other Toy Story films? Let's talk about it. Stick around. Okay, so once again, Lightyear is directed by Angus MacLane. This time it stars Chris Evans as the classic character Buzz Lightyear. And this time Buzz Lightyear has a very special mission. It's a lot of fun to kind of dive into that side of Buzz where he's not a toy right now. We're watching a movie about the real Buzz Lightyear, quote unquote real, or real within the Toy Story universe. It's not really a Toy Story movie per se, and I think that's one of the things a lot of audiences are going to be very confused on. It's the connection that this film has to the Toy Story films, but you got to realize it's really its own separate entity. They're really trying to go for an actual sci-fi film here, and I really had a lot of fun in that regard with this. Chris Evans does a phenomenal job as Buzz Lightyear. I really thought he just pulled it off really well. If there was anybody else outside of Tim Allen that could have pulled off Buzz Lightyear, it had to be Chris Evans, so I thought he did extremely well in that regard. And it didn't take me very long to figure out why they recast Tim Allen and put Chris Evans in there. There are definitely emotional beats that I'm not sure Tim Allen would have been able to hit as well as Chris Evans did. And in that regard, again, Chris Evans was fantastic, and I thought it was a really great casting choice, honestly, for this film or this iteration of Buzz Lightyear. One of the things that very much stands out to me in this film is all the locations. I thought it was very cool to see all the different locations that they used. They felt very sci-fi-esque, and I thought that was amazing. Visually, the movie's fantastic across the board. Michael Giacchino's a name we've definitely been talking a lot about on this channel, and he did a fantastic job with the score in Lightyear, and I couldn't have thought of anybody better for it, and it definitely helps the pace move throughout the film quite a bit. It's just a really well cut together film. It's a lot of fun to just kind of sit back and watch. Socks the cat is a brand new character in this movie, and I thought he added a lot as well. I honestly loved watching this cat throughout the film. Honestly, if I had a complaint about this movie, it's sometimes the pacing does drop quite a bit, but then they use Socks the cat to kind of pick it right back up again and give you something entertaining to look at, so it kind of outweighs a little bit of that. There are a lot of elements going for this movie. There is one inconsistency I won't get into here. For the Toy Story universe, and this is supposed to take place in the Toy Story universe in the sense that this is the movie that Andy saw in order to inspire him to get his Buzz Lightyear toy, and there's one inconsistency that was dropped in the Toy Story universe that was kind of retcon, so to speak, here, and I don't want to get into that. That's another complaint I definitely had, though. All in all, look, if you want a movie that you can just kick back, relax, not really think too much about, this is that film, honestly. I really didn't have to put a lot of thought into it. The twist is interesting in this, by the way. There is a big twist, and I'm not going to give that away, obviously, but when you get there, it's going to be really divisive, I think, across the board. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was creative and unpredictable at the very least, but it wasn't my favorite part about the movie, if you know what I'm saying there. If you catch my drift, it's not a thing I loved or a thing I hated, just something that could have been done better, I think. And other than that, a lot of this movie does play very, very nicely. I enjoyed watching Buzz go on his adventure through time, and that's another thing I don't want to give too much away about, but there's a lot of playing around with time in this film, and I thought that was really ambitious on the part of Pixar. Look, guys, at the end of the day, go see Lightyear, get some popcorn, shove it in your face, lose your mind, don't think too much about this movie. It's real good visual eye candy. It's not as good as any of the Toy Stories, in my opinion, no, but it's a very fun time at the movie theater. Go see it in IMAX as well. This is the first Pixar film to really be made for the IMAX, and boy, did that pay off. I had a lot of fun watching it that way, so make sure you guys check it out there. All right, guys, I've been Don Martino. Sorry this was super late, but I did want to get my thoughts out there to you guys. What did you think of Lightyear? I'm sure you saw it by now. If not, did this convince you to go see it, or did this convince you to still stay at home or wait for Disney Plus? All right, guys, I'm gonna give Lightyear a must go. I've been Don Martino. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave some feedback in the comment section, share this with your friends, hit the bell for notifications, and leave some feedback in the comment section. All right, guys, thank you for checking out the content, and I'll talk to you guys later.